Hi everyone. First things first, let me say sorry for leaving it so long for a video. Just been really busy catching up with everything at the moment. As a couple of you know, I've got like two and a half, maybe three businesses on the go at the moment, so it's just a bit of a nightmare. But getting onto this video, now recently I've seen a lot of people in the reselling community struggling after Christmas sales. So you get this huge peak at Christmas, and then it obviously does a nosedive afterwards, depending your sort of niche in the reselling market. Now, I've been doing reselling for a couple of years. Bear in mind, I do reselling as part time, really, as just a side thing. I do some FBA and some eBay reselling, but mainly I've moved over into FBA really now because it suits my lifestyle with having other businesses. So yeah, just thought I'd make this video just really putting some advice out there really, and my thoughts to anyone who's struggling after Christmas. Maybe it's their first year in business, something like that. And really all I'll say is, you need to stick with it. You need to kind of figure out what you want from your business, and looking at things long term rather than just going from week to week or month to month. Now, a lot of people know that you'll get huge spikes in sales throughout the year, depending what your business is. Most businesses will have their busy period and their quiet period. Just let me swap arms. Oh. Now, yeah, what you've got to do is make allowances for when you've got them more quiet times and when you've got the busier times. And obviously when it's busy, you need to try and maximise the sales, so claw in as much money as possible when your business is peaking, really. And so obviously when it's the quieter months, you either got to come up with new products and services, look for new stock, source new items, get some more peaks and troughs in your year. I mean, ideally you'd have quite a sustained, steady sales, but we all know in the real world, for a lot of us working for ourselves, it doesn't really work like that. But having said that, however your business is structured at the moment, maybe you need to change it. Maybe you need to look at different products, different things, and maybe you don't need to change it. Maybe you just need to stock up for when there are them big busy times, But if it's your first year, you're still learning. You learn the most from all your failures. I've always said this. It's worked for me. Luckily we live in a time where we can go onto YouTube and watch people's videos, and you can kind of learn from their mistakes as well. But yeah, I mean, I kind of want to put a little rant in here about the reselling community. Now, it's become very popular, is what I'll say, because it's quite easy for a lot of people just to do reselling on the side. And the problem is, a lot of people all consume information from the same place these days. So a lot of them get their information from YouTube, from blogs, from Instagram, Facebook, wherever. It's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy though, because a lot of people who are coming into it not with that much experience of the business or reselling or whatever, everyone will dive straight into the most popular things like board games and computer games, etc., etc. So obviously the market then becomes very flooded with sellers, making it more difficult and making margins tighter and stock more difficult to find and stuff like that. So people have got to be a little bit more switched on and maybe diversify the sort of items to get. And maybe you need to start looking away from the sort of product you're selling at the moment and try and go into different niches. But yeah, that's my little rant over, and yeah, hope to speak to you all soon, guys, and thanks for watching. Bye.